I could sit down with my younger self, there's a few things I'd like to tell her. Of them are these 5 life lessons that I've learned the hard way. As Mother said, education is expensive and these cost me, but I'm a better person for them. These 5 things are not going to make the journey easy, but it will make it a lot wiser, stronger, and understandable. You're not perpetually seeking the whys. So here are my 5 things that I would tell younger Jenny. Everyone, including yourself, is exactly where you have chosen to be. Every choice you've made has landed you where you sit. The job you have, the romantic interest you took, the stupid that you did, and the consequences thereof, it's your fault. It's your responsibility. You're the only one to blame. And you are the only one that can get yourself out of this situation. The only one. We teach people how to treat us. What we put up with is our acceptance of the treatment, and we're telling them it's okay. We're telling them, this is what I expect. This is what I deserve. You treat me how I feel about myself. So think about that. When you complain that you get no respect, but you're not telling them that you require, you expect to be able to earn their respect. This is a bonus one. Respect isn't something that is you're entitled to. Respect is something that you earn from people around you based on your actions. Not because of your job title, not because of the people you know, not because of the clothes you wear or the check you have in your pocket. It is your core values. Okay, here's a couple of additional ones. Honesty is what you do when you can be found out and other people are watching. Integrity is what you do when nobody will ever know. That's integrity. You always have to do the right thing. All right, enough bonuses because those are different videos yet to be made. The third thing, when somebody shows you who they are, now this one's not mine, I believe it's Maya Angelou, or Angelou, sorry Maya. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. How many times have we had a friend or somebody in our life that, oh my God, can you believe they lied to me like that? Can you believe they cheated on me? Can you believe they did this, they did that? Oh, I had that person all wrong. And you make a break and they come back around and you let them back in. And they do it again. First time you were a victim. Next time you're a volunteer. You should have learned that lesson to begin with. This is a lesson I still struggle with. It's not always easy not to be the hopeful one. Maybe they just had a bad day. Maybe they didn't have a good day. Maybe they've been hurt, etc. Sometimes they're just exactly who they show you they are. I have a fresh summer bee flying around me, so I will divert it. If I start bobbing back and forth, you'll know why. Okay, number four. Future self tells you, younger Jenny, I'd appreciate some better health choices. I would appreciate a little bit more physical activity. Maybe not ever picking up smoking or dropping it a lot earlier in life. Stay cardio active. No, you don't need an entire sleeve of Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies to squash down that feeling that you're not facing. Better health choices, because there is a price to be paid for everything they say. Oh, drinking kills so many brain cells, but you've got exponentially more. Those things do different things in addition to that fallacy we heard at all the different parties we were at in college. So just be aware that the choices, younger self, that you made, I'm now paying the price for and having to make better life choices now. Number 5, your parents are only human. As we are being raised and as we are reaching our young adulthood, we still look at them as our parents, as the guardians of the discipline, the checkbooks, the cash, the yes or no you can go out, the curfews, etc. But now that most of you either have your own children, most of them are grown if you're a Gen Xer. Let's hope all of them are grown if you're a Gen Xer. If not, oh, hats off to you. And what the hell were you thinking? If you are younger than 50 and you still have kids at home, or even younger than that, and you have no children yet, remember how you thought of your parents. Your children are going to think of you in that same role until you hit a certain age of development, and that's generally after they get to college and they start to realize that everything you told them was not wrong. Parents are wiser. Seize that opportunity in kids or peers who have not developed that relationship with your parents. Approach them as humans, get to know them, find out their stories from their youth, find out the adult version of things that you saw very differently as a kid that maybe now help you understand them, but become a friend to your adult parents. I had that with my dad. It was a wonderful experience with my father, and I cherish being his friend as much as I cherished being his daughter. And to sum it all up, because I still got a lot of years left to go, but younger Jen, life doesn't always give us the answers right away, but every lesson that we learn will shape the person that we are becoming, keep us on the path that we're supposed to be on. You're not behind, younger Jen. You're not broken. You're just starting. In me, at this age, I'm just starting as well, as I am on the cusp of my golden years, which I plan to rock, and I've got lots of lessons left to learn, but I am grateful for everyone that has come my way up to this point. Watch this next video. I think you'll enjoy it.